I am your godfathers.
Dumb pizza joke, sorry. Wow, that was quite the intro. Welcome to Luke Cooks It, Episode 2. Please disregard the holiday episode. It was total trash.
Okay, pizza making, day 1. The ingredients. We're going to need about 453 grams of high gluten flour. That's just about 3.5 cups using standard American measurements. 9 grams of diastatic malt, which is optional, but I do highly recommend it. That's about 3.5 teaspoons, and you can get that via Amazon. You'll need another 225 grams of ice water, or just about 1 cup. 4.5 grams of active dry yeast, or about 1.5 teaspoons. 5 grams of extra virgin olive oil, and that's just about 1 teaspoon. From here, we'll let the mixer work its magic. And then we're going to hand knead the dough ball. That should take just a few minutes. It'll look like that. We will set that aside and let that rest overnight in a refrigerator. After our 24 hours has passed, we can grab our dough out of the refrigerator, and we're going to put it right back into our stand mixer. Punch it down a little bit, and we will let the mixer do its work again. Next, we will hand knead the dough ball just to give it a nice round uniform shape. Then we're going to grab a tool that we call a dough cutter, and we're going to slice that dough ball into 2 halves. And we're just going to weigh those out to make sure they are nice and even. This will create 2 14-inch size pizza doughs. We have some nice proofing containers here that I have sprayed with cooking spray, but you can also use just a simple household bowl with some plastic wrap on top. And we'll let those dough balls proof for another 24 hours in our refrigerator. And now it's time to prep some of our toppings. For our first topping, we've chosen a pre-made pizza sauce. This is Di Fratelli. That's just a brand that I found that I really like, and it is also a locally produced product. And we'll add some mozzarella and provolone cheese blend. The ratio of toppings are what is also really important with pizza, so you don't want to have too many or too little toppings. Next is a green bell pepper. These were grown in our pizza garden, just in the side lawn here at the Plain City Public Library. And they actually came out really, really delicious. In addition to our green bell pepper, we have some basil leaves that we also grew in the garden, and some tomatoes that we grew in the garden. Now it's time to spread our dough out and top our pizza. So grab your dough, form a nice 14-inch round size. Just do your best and kind of make it a nice circular. Again, we're looking at for even about a 14-inch size pizza here. Once we have our dough, we can put it on a pizza pan. I'm using a pizza screen. You can get those locally at GFS, but you can also just use a pizza pan or a piece of parchment. We'll spread our pizza sauce out edge to edge. Next up comes our mozzarella provolone cheese blend. Again, we want to just spread that out evenly from edge to edge. We're looking for a nice even melting of the cheese. On top of that goes our homegrown tomatoes. And then some green bell peppers. And at the end, we will top it with our basil leaves. So we've preheated our oven for about an hour at 500 degrees. We're looking for a total cook time of just around 12 minutes. The first couple of minutes we want to look for bubbles, and about halfway through that time we want to rotate the pizza 1/2 turn to get a nice even cooking. And so there we have it, folks. One fully baked and topped pizza. So there's only one thing left to do.
Thought this was a cooking show.